What's going on? It's me, Narakius. Just how strong are the tanks in Battlefield 1, ladies and gentlemen? Are they too overpowered? Are they just simply on a whole nother level? Or are they just that damn good? Whatever the case may be, the tanks in Battlefield 1 are just simply strong as hell. And on top of that, not even to mention, they can take a lot of fucking damage if you're not using a tank to take it down. But I find something very interesting while being in the tank. I don't think that they're too overpowered. And the reason why I say that, if you're actually on ground patrol, meaning that you're like the little soldiers running around the tanks trying not to get shot up or blown up, as you'll see in these couple footage, and you actually have one of your melee weapons deployed, preferably the hammer. The hammer seems to do quite a significant amount of damage to the tank. Oddly as that sound, it's very true. In all honesty, the hammer does actually enormous amount of damage not only to the tank but also to the train. Now you guys know the train. The train is what's deployed in the center of the map in the Sahani Desert. It's very OP and it's very fun to be on. It's a 6-seater if I wasn't mistaken. But the tank itself, the tanks are just simply super strong. Now, with the tank being so lethal in Battlefield 1, it seems like the tank is going to be the go-to primary missionary weapon to take over if you're playing the gameplay style Rush. Unfortunately, there was only 2 game style revealed in the beta, which one of them was Rush and the other one was Conquest that everybody loved. But in either match, if you're in the tank, you actually could dominate a quite large portion of the game at any given time. Now, in this footage that you're looking at, I play Rush a lot just using the tank, and if you look at the end of every round, you can simply just see how much of the game am I dominating. Now, simply a matter of fact, the tank is just super strong. Now, I find myself in tight situations at times where I would tip over the tank if I go over the wrong hill, or I would go over a wrong cliff and the tank would just simply just fall over. Now, if you don't have another teammate on the same team with you running the tank, then you're just left on your side like a turtle that's flipped on his back and you're just hopeless. Now, with that being said, if you and your buddy are running dual tanks and both of you guys actually get your hands on the tank, then it's pretty much over for the next team. There's really not much they can do unless they get a tank of themselves and they're pretty skillful with the tank. But there's not much you can do if you don't have a tank on the side of your team, especially playing Rush. Rush is a type of game where it's very fast paced, right in your face, and really no time to actually have a chance to do really anything but try to set the bomb. Once you set the bomb and you run away, somebody's right on your back. Rush is one of my most favorite game modes in Battlefield 1 franchise, to be honest. Now, there are many ways to take down the tank, alright? Even though that the tank comes very well equipped, you have the cannon, you also have your machine guns on the side, 2 on each side, which is giving you 4, and not to mention you have 2 in the back. And also, if you get caught in a tight situation where the enemy has his line sight right up on you, you also have gas grenades that can actually deploy a smoke screen where therefore they cannot see you or any of your teammates near the tank, and that can actually give you an escape route until you can find a better solution how to maneuver and flank and take them out. Or if you just simply need to put a smoke screen up for your teammates so that way you can heal your tank up, or you can set the bomb, set the charge, whatever it may be. And missiles are not the only thing that come equipped on the tank. You also have this dope ass super incredible Hulk looking shotgun that you actually could use on the ground patrol that's around your tank. So I mean, you have plenty of ways to take out your enemies, but there's still ways to take out the tank. One way you could go by, you also have anti-tank grenades, where they only give you a short amount of anti-tank grenades, where I find that very odd. You only get 2, but they also have anti-tank rocket launcher. That's right, a lot of people was wondering if they had rocket launchers into the game as if like RPGs, and they actually do. You have to unlock it, but unfortunately I think the beta is over for now, so when the game come out, you guys will see what I'm talking about. And they do a quite significant amount of damage to the tank also. I think they do at least 30% to 40% of damage. So how powerful are the tanks on a scale of 1 to 10 if you was to ask me? If you ask me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the tanks a solid 9.8. And the only reason why I give them a 9.8 and not the full 10 is because due to the fact they do have their slow speed and they kind of leave you vulnerable, and you're not able to get into a lot of tight spaces, which involves a lot of maneuvering, a lot of reversing, a lot of forward, and just a lot of turning. It kind of leaves you vulnerable and open for the enemies to take you out pretty quickly if another tanks get the jump on you. But all in all, it's still pretty fun to use and a great way to take over the game. So go ahead and leave me your thoughts in the comment section below on how strong and do you think the tanks in Battlefield 1 are going to be OP as hell. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy the Rockies. I'ma see you on the battlefield, and I'm out. Peace.